The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception. More cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw it down.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Come on, baby. Want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Going again on second down. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Here we go. 180.
Check Mike, 54.
20.
54. Check pass.
Here's Newton. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Dory Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
The incomplete pass here now is second and 10.
All day. Check 3.
Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Here you go, right here. Lady!
He runs.
Let's go.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. He's going to try running back. It's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Well, the Titans and Patriots tied together in so many personnel-related ways, but remember, these two met in the first round of the playoffs a season ago on a cold Saturday night in Foxborough, and it was the Titans who came in as the 6th seed and pulled off that stunner 20-13. Of course, Logan Ryan, one of those with Patriot ties, brought it back for the touchdown on what was going to be Brady's final pass in a New England uniform. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's third down. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Out.
Go. Zip.
Shoot.
Bait. Go.
Tannehill. He comes back with one complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Now Aldrick Rosas for the field goal attempt. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Rosas' kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right?
Let's go, boys.
Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Ready? Ready?
The pass at the line, ready to go. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue. Think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
The tight end, Dalton Keene, the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Take a set.
55 to Mike. Check. 55 to Mike.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Mike 55.
Throw again. Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the USC Matador. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. Sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Crash. Check.
First and goal.
Get there.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield.
Coming.
Check 3.
Base.
Alert 3.
Hip.
Swing.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Fresno.
Looks like he's going to be stopped short of the 1st down by about a yard. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
Got 4 down.
Chip left.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Titans are going to add on. And the lead is now 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Let's go.
Now the offense going to use the first of their
Let's
timeouts.
go, boys. Bring it
They'll
up.
have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Ready.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the
55.
first play of the drive.
Right here.
Mike 55. Check.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll lose it. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Right there. 54
Here's 2nd
Mike.
and 10 now from the 29.
Mike's 5'4". Gotta do better.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero, but we did see there the emphasis.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And this offense continues on. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to get this big this early.
Watch the run.
To try again here. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there, maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
Going deep here for Adelman. And now here is another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Set, 20.
56, right there, 56.
In your face.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Man open left. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
He wasn't ready.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? So how does a guy like that?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Tiger.
Check.
Block.
Check. 49, check 49, check 49.
From the 50 is Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
Here you go, right here. 28.
Mike's 56.
Hip.
Yo.
Tannehill throwing again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Tannehill giving it to Smith. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line.
Set,
A nice pick up there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Run. Go.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, but it'll be 2nd down.
56.
Run.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
You can't block me.
Hurry, go.
To throw is Tannehill.
I got you, son.
And that is incomplete.
Normally, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Rosas' kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
Let's go.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then, the penalty's
Mike.
got him set up with a first and goal. It's Evans. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That's it.
A loss of 2
Big
there,
hit.
second down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It
go.
hasn't been the best
20.
first half for them,
Play,
but
play.
they did do a nice job there,
Watch the
forcing
boot,
a
watch
loss
the
on
boot.
that run.
Right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Come on.
5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal.
Set. 28.
Mike.
Tight right. Tight right.
53's Mike. Oh, dang, punt. 53's the Mike. 53. Check 53.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Rosa's kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they reach and get the train back on track?
Leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it?
Let's go.
The offensive coordinator?
All right,
Sometimes they just
all
make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun. All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track
Let's go,
here. And
tight end.
sometimes
Let's go
that'll
right here
work
now.
just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Edelman was the intended target,
baby, I
and
see
that'll
you.
bring up second down.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the
Here we go.
defensive side of the ball,
Hey, let's get
they've
that
got
ball,
big
D. Let's get
smiles
that
on
ball
their
right here.
faces. Like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, but now it'll be third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was
Mike,
covered.
54.
So that took his
You got
attention
nothing.
elsewhere.
You got nothing.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats
Mike,
right
number 53.
now,
Mike,
you're saying,
53.
all right, who's the leading receiver? I think you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now. I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Here we go. Here we go.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line,
Zip,
second and 10.
zip.
Man out.
Throw right to Williams. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down.
Let's just call it what it is.
Here
This
we go,
has
here we
been a
go.
flat-out
That's
struggle
30.
for this defense all game long.
the back,
They've really
watch
had
the
a
back.
hard time
Hey,
slowing them down.
yo.
And while I'm not... They might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Here you
The
go.
last
Right here.
run good for
30.
2. Here's second and 8.
53's Mike. I don't think you got it, son.
Here's Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. Showed off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down.
Lady!
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress.
Business, the coach.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
There you go, Tiger.
It's a 3-yard pickup. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Second and goal. To run with Evans. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Darrington Evans, his first touchdown on the year. And this Titans continues to pour it on. And the route is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Ready?
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You can push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Second and 11.
Come off the ball hard.
Right there, 55.
Watch the slant.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Not today.
Got a man open. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Right to the 3.
We got double up.
Newton to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Man, I got you.
Hey, check Mike.
Here we go.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 39. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it.
And I think in this situation, takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory. But also what they were saying is...
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. And maybe a small measure of revenge for this defense because they have been thoroughly dominated so far. But a brief bright spot there with that pick six.
Seemingly coming into the game after being dominated, as you described. They get a nice play there. Probably not going to change the balance of this game, but they have to feel a little bit better about themselves after that one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Good
It's soft, baby. That's baby soft.
Clay.
Check, go.
Henry. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Zebra.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here we go.
It looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Play fake. It's Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Brett Kern now. And the way this moved the ball, he didn't until here in the 3rd. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this has not been their best half so far. They're down double digits already and now forced to operate from inside their own 5.
What they have to do now is not curse their fate as much as focus on the task at hand. Inside their own 5-yard line, they got to be careful.
He can't get away. Newton can't escape the pressure, and it's a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
We dominate today.
Here we go.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, turn it up.
Block. Base.
35's the mic. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Mike 35.
Play action. It's Tannehill. Flush to his right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch that, watch that, watch that.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here we go, here we
An
go.
extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming.
Run.
Great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
Zero.
Mike 35. We own.
Hey.
We own them.
35.
On first down, Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every
Mike,
single play. You decide to throw the football.
Run.
You're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys
Check.
that they weren't starting in the
Watch
NBA.
safety screen. Watch
It's
safety
really
screen.
good.
Safety screen.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. They get 8 yards back there, and they could use another one of those now on 3rd and 7.
Set. 30.
Make these babies
Hey.
way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry.
He's going deep for Brown. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah. Bust it.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
We got 3.
Those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt, that's a great way to score some points.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Y'all playing the wrong.
Newton now to throw. Throw here, that's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
You got him. You got him.
Gun. Express.
Gun snap for Newton.
Watch the slant.
And my goodness, another interception by Christian Fulton. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
Let's go, D.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Darrington Evans with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Titans capitalize on the short game. They take it in for 6. Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds.
Let's go.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Tighten up. Bang, 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 bang.
Out of the gun, Newton. And now here is another interception. Picked off right around the 43. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to, does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Mike, 55, go, go. 55.
There you go.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
There you go, Tiger, Tiger, Tiger.
You got tight.
Hip, hip, hip.
Right there.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, really give him a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said, possession with a kick. Right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And finally, I think it's time to call your players together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch.
Good work,
we need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays not necessarily I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And again, it's Sutton. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Fox.